So Joshua Howard, 7567, says he wishes that Spyderco would make more big liner or backlocks with G10 and exotic steels. And I agree. I've got one. It's not the most exotic steel, but it's the most exotic that I've got. And I do think that Spyderco, especially Seki City, tends to do liner locks really well, and they do G10 really, really well. So this is the Loom Tonto. This is the Blade HQ version in M390 steel. Again, not that exotic, but this has been in HAP 40. I think it's been in M4. It's been in a few other steels. This is a pretty classic Spyderco model, and this is a Seki City model in G10, and Seki City does their G10 really well. They charge you quite a bit for it, but the finishing on the G10 is very good. The texture they put on the surface, very nice. The chamfering, very nice. The fit and finish, how everything fits together, tends to be very, very good. The liner lock is super consistent, great action right out of the box. Really nice lockup, and this is an older knife design, not an older production, relatively recent production, but an older design, but it works really well. And this is a, decently larger knife. It's not huge, but it is a full-size knife, and it has a great grind on it. Seki City grinds their knives well. They get great performance out of their steels. I mean, I very much do wish that Spyderco made more liner locks in particular, and more of these sort of G10 finishes coming out of Seki City. They've also done other liner locks. This one, here's the PPT. This one, it's a pretty chunky liner lock. This could be a frame lock if you took the scales off, but it is, technically a liner lock. This one's out of Taichung, and this version's carbon fiber, but they made a version of this. In fact, the typical version was in G10 with S30V on the blade. This is also a great knife, super smooth, super robust. So Spyderco doesn't do a ton of liner locks, but when they do them very, very well. So I agree entirely, Joshua Howard. I think seeing more knives coming out of Spyderco, especially coming from Seki City and Taichung, that are liner locks with exotic steels. We've got plenty of backlocks, but I do love backlocks. But in particular, liner locks with great steels in great configurations with G10 on the scales. That, I think, is some of Spyderco's best work, and I would love to see more of them.